home by home, street by street, completely destroyed. The preliminary outlook by National Weather Service in EF4, that is wind speeds, as we know, over 165 miles per hour. This is the Mississippi Delta, this town of Rolling Fork, a little under 2,000 people that live here. And when you come in on the main road, the highway, you get here and what you suddenly realize, A, there's no power, B, everything around you is 100% destroyed. It is purely catastrophic here. There is really not a semblance of living, in a sense, of like where homes were standing. It is a terrible scenario here this morning under the cover of darkness in one of the poorest areas in all of the United States, the Mississippi Delta.
Rest in peace to everyone that lost their life in this natural disaster. I mean, what can you really say about a situation like this? I feel like a lot of people, myself included, you know, we wonder what we would do, and you know, if something like this, you know, maybe not everybody, you know, I'm pretty sure some people do, but I know I do sometimes, and it's just, I don't know. I mean, everything gone already in one of the poorest cities in the U.S., and what little they had was wiped out. I don't know what, I mean, I can't even put myself in the headspace. I'm just so comfortable in the house that I live in with all my stuff just available within arm's reach or right around the corner or whatever. I don't know how I would, you know, adapt or respond to having to live with the reality that everything is just destroyed. Everything that I've spent money on, everything that I've worked for, that I've had in the house, or anything that I was associated with within the neighborhood is gone, just destroyed, and no one is responsible. It's just an act of nature. That is very tough. Down here in Florida, I'm in South Florida, we have hurricanes that have done damage like this. Luckily, we haven't had any serious ones in a few years. I mean, there's always hurricanes every year. They just don't always land within our path. So, you know, we get lucky more years than not. I'll say I'm grateful for that. And speaking of being grateful, this right here is something to be very grateful for not having to endure. Definitely, you know, I hope that everyone that's affected by this gets a lot of help, a lot of financial support and assistance with everything that they could need, because I mean, I can't, you know, even imagine how alone and lost and distraught a lot of these people feel. And situations like this are those that make me really just sit back and be grateful for all the things that could have happened but haven't happened, that, you know, they just happen to someone else, and that's just how it went. And you know, can just be grateful for that. And no, it's not like looking down or anything like that, but I mean, you have to, you know, I kind of feel like that's part of it all. You know, when you see someone else going through something that very well could have happened to you in some other instance, some other way or something, and you know, it's not. You just have to be grateful. Have to be grateful that things are going well. Have to be grateful that you don't have to go without, You're not in prison. Not, fill in the blank, whatever it is you're not going through. Very grateful, very appreciative that hasn't happened. And, we never know if it will happen at one day, but until then, we're going to be grateful because things could always be worse. Typically, I'm pretty sure for someone that's listening to my voice, you're probably not that bad off in life, okay? So I just want to encourage you, as I encourage myself, to just be grateful. If you have any sort of financial support to give to these victims of this tornado in Mississippi, definitely find a way to donate to them. They definitely need it, 100%. I am going to do the same. Maybe not a lot, but I'm going to do something just because I want to. And I want to, I feel like that's also an expression of gratitude, of being able to help out someone that has gone through something. And we would also be grateful to receive something if this kind of thing had happened to us in one way or another. So that's it. I'm not gonna go too much into this. Just wanted to acknowledge it. Definite tragedy for the lives lost and for the property loss. I mean, it's not like it was, a gold chain or, an outfit or whatever. This was houses. This was pictures in people's homes and priceless merchandise and people's laptop with all their work and everything. I mean, it was just, who knows? So this was very, very, very devastating. Just want to acknowledge that, and I hope the best for everyone, and I hope a speedy recovery from this, a rebuilding process, and that they just build back even better. Until next time, stay safe, stay free.